Hello everybody, BrioS here, and today I'm looking at one of the more effective hero mechs of the game. And this particular chassis you see in front of you is really common on the battlefield, and that's because this is a really good mech. And this mech is the 65-ton clan Omni-Mech, the Hellbringer. The hero is called the Virago, and just like any other hero mech, it's only available for MC, but it gives you a nice 30% C-Bill bonus along with a unique pattern. And this Virago is well known as a top tier, probably the best or one of the top 3 best clan laser vomit builds around. So if you're looking for a heavy mech that does laser vomit and you want to use that to grind the C-bills to build up your cash reserves, you might want to invest your precious MC in the Virago. So anyway, what makes the Virago special is that not only is it an Omni-Mech, which can swap the Omnipods around, but in fact the Virago, the strength lies in the Set-of-Eight Quirks. So if you keep the original Omnipods of the Virago and you don't swap it around, you can actually get the Set-of-Eight Quirks. And that is what makes it so effective. So let's take a look at the Set-of-Eight Quirks. So the best Set-of-Eight Quirks that this guy have is actually the energy heat reduction of minus 10%. Being a clan laser vomit build, once you fire all those lasers, the 10% heat reduction really helps. And for most clan laser vomits, they actually mount ER medium lasers. And with the Virago, you have a 10% range boost for the ER lasers. Not only medium, but any other ER lasers. So that actually helps you stand off better against the enemy. So you can trade with them, deal more damage, especially against enemy clan laser vomit. And when they return fire, you will be out of their optimal range. So you will take less damage back in return. So that's how you play this, and that's why it's effective. The combination of range and heat is just sweet. And let's take a look at the build. So I'm running a pretty common build, 2 heavy large lasers in the right torso for massive amounts of damage, and 4 ER medium lasers, 2 in the left arm and 2 in the left torso. And everything else is just a shitload of heat sinks, 27 double heat sinks to be precise. So with the 2 heavy large lasers and 4 ER mediums, you might say this looks pretty darn hot, but actually, with the 10% heat reduction and the long burn times of the lasers, it actually is pretty easy to manage your heat. So you can also buy this to practice your heat management. It's not so punishing like other builds. And one thing about the heavy large lasers, if you look at the heavy large lasers, they have seen a change since the April patch. So now they do 18 damage and 14.5 heat for each heavy large lasers. So the 2 of them do 36 damage. And with the skills I put in, it hits out to a range of 537 meters. And for the ER medium lasers, due to the quirks and the skills, this build hits out to a range of optimal range of 500 meters for the ER medium lasers. And like I said earlier, it puts you in optimal range at around 500 meters. And for enemy clan laser vomits, that is outside optimal. So there will be damage drop up and you take less damage in return. And yeah, that's a lot of damage. The flaw with this is that the burn time, especially with the heavy large lasers, is pretty darn long. So gotta be careful when you peek. It also doesn't have the ECM, but with careful gameplay, use of hardcover, friendly ECM, that is pretty easy to work around. The right arm is offloaded of armor. You strip the armor for tonnage, it's common practice. That allows me to give me 1 extra heatsink or possibly 2, depends on how much you normally run. So that's it, simple build, effective and deadly. And if you look at the skills, I'm running 48 SPs in the firepower tree because this is a DPS build. Clan mechs are basically glass cannons, focusing mainly on the 4 nodes of laser duration. As I said earlier, the long burn times of the lasers are its biggest flaw, so that reduces the heat, or rather the laser duration by 10%, so your burn time is 10% shorter. Also, the heavy large lasers don't really have much range compared to large pulse lasers, so I'm going for 15% range boost. And like I said, allows both weapon systems to hit about 500 meters or more away, optimal range. And as usual, because it's a clan laser vomit build, you want to make maximum heat reduction. So 8.4% heat reduction for those lasers. Combined with the heat reduction quirk, that's 18.4% reduction in heat. Very substantial. And because of that, I've gone for 9% cooldown, allowing my lasers to fire 9% faster, which is nice. Mobility, I'm going for 13 SPs, mainly to move from cover to cover. Basically, XL, decel, and turn rate bonus of 10.5, 14%, and 24. This allows me to corner peek, fire my lasers, and quickly get back into cover. And next we move on to operations. Just like any other laser vomit build, this is a pretty common configuration. 20 SPS gives you 5 nodes of cooldown for 10% boost to heat dissipation and 5 nodes of heat containment, allowing you to increase your heat capacity by 15%. And with 27 double heat sinks, yeah, this is a huge multiplier to your abilities. Finally, for auxiliary tree, 10 SPs, I find 2 strikes really useful. Not many people mount 2 strikes. Not only to punish the enemy, they do a lot less damage now compared to pre-patch, but it's good for you to delay the enemy, confuse them, or just drop and run away. Many users other than doing damage. And of course, being a clan laser vomit build, or well, any laser vomit build, it will benefit from the center. That gives you 2 cool shots, and the cool shot cooldown allows you to fire the second cool shot 25% faster. And this is almost essential on any laser vomit build. So that's it, guys. That's the Virago Clan Laser Vomit. Very effective, as you'll see from the gameplay. In fact, the 2 games I'm going to share with you, I only got them from like 1 hour of gameplay. I played like 4 or 5 matches, and yeah, those are 2 matches from that. So anyway, in short, if you're looking for a Clan Laser Vomit heavy mech that is great for grinding that C builds, invest in the Virago. And yeah, that's it. So anyway, let's get down to the gameplay and let's see this clan mech in action. So let's go. So here we find ourselves on the Canyon Network map for the very first showcase match. And after this map got enhanced, it's pretty interesting because we all start at Fox 4 from this side. Most of the time people will go to the right, and that's out of bad habit. And in fact, it's actually stronger to go to the left. It's a better strat actually. Staying up to trade if you want to, you can hit the enemy early, or you can go down where there's more cover and brawl. Most of the time engagement is around Delta 3, Delta 4 and well, thereabouts. So it's easier to trade and slowly grind the enemy down to dust, and that's what we're gonna do in this match. And talking about this match, in this match I'm dropping with Fletcher and Viper in a nice 3-man group. So my heavy large lasers actually have a range of 552 optimal, more than a 537 I mentioned.
And there they are. Charlie 3.
And because I'm going to trade before I head down.
Can we hold? Hold?
Yeah, we'll hold.
Hold at Echo 3.
Hold.
Hold and trade.
Yeah, the call is made to hold, trade a bit. Not much damage at that range, just to force them to push their heads down. And here comes the missiles. That's where the hard cover comes in. No radar deprivation, but I've got hard cover. Vulnerable there, Foxtrot. So enemy is coming through the center, Delta 4. Lots of lerms in this game, that's because of the free Shadhawk event requiring missile damage. So lerm boats everywhere. Clag. So first strike went down into the valley in Delta 4. A few hits. Like I said, after trading I'm going to go down. Yep. Support my team which has moved up
They have a lot of lerm boats.
to around Delta 3,
Find your ECM buddy.
Delta 3, Delta 2. When there's lots of lerms, find hard cover. Find ECM. But right now, one Shadowhawk out of position. Cream of potato soup. Running into cover. But it's fine. Gonna move forward, see whether I can do a bit more damage. But gotta be careful. Don't want to blunder into the force. And that's a IV4 with lerms. Look at all the missiles. Against a missile heavy team, it's actually good to be aggressive. One Fafner. Oh, yep. Heavy Gauss as normal. He missed, thankfully.
New target acquired.
Delta 3 guys. Reinforce it.
Thunderbolt Kilo doesn't see me. Takes a huge alpha.
Thunderbolt Kilo is going down.
Yeah, both side torsos caught. He's in trouble.
New target acquired.
There's that Shadowhawk.
Critical
Oh,
damage.
India's a stick. He's dead now.
now he's dead.
Target
KMDD. That's an IV4 with lerms.
Bravo. Quick draw.
Probably a meme build.
New target acquired. Warning incoming missile.
Got a
New target
Delta.
acquired.
Grasshopper.
These rocks give me a lot of cover.
Echo 4. Watch it.
New
Enemies trying to push through Delta 4. They're kind of oblivious to my position, allowing me to pump in huge alphas.
destroyed.
Shield arm falls off, it's okay. Only one heat sink on my right arm.
Target acquired.
Fafnir is one shot.
So it's time to fall back, redeploy.
Whoever's with me in Echo 3, yep. Go to
New
Delta 3.
target acquired.
Yeah, we are outnumbered on the right, so it's time to move left. Ball up. Always look at the minimap.
New target acquired.
Juliet, one more shot, Fafnir.
Target
Thank you.
destroyed.
They're pushing our rear.
New target
So as expected, they're pushing through Delta 4.
Kill Foxtrot.
So after joining the group, it's time to turn around and trade again.
Corsair Golf right torso.
Calling out targets and components. Using the rocks again, this position.
Grasshopper is CT open. Delta.
4-3 is still close, but they're all caught as you can see. Time to move in. I'm still pretty fresh actually. One large alpha. Yeah. Got the Corsair.
Acquired.
Easy kill.
Converge. Delta 3. Delta 4.
Time to move in. 7-5. Slight advantage. Time to press the enemy. There's that Sun Spider. It's a Lurm boat. Lurm boats must die.
Acquired.
And yes, they're all stuck in the low ground Delta 4. So gotta punish them for it. Gonna move in.
Acquired.
Use this bridge to walk across, get good lines on Foxtrot. Yep.
Destroyed.
Got high grade.
Delta 2.
Incoming missile.
One Lurm boat going down. 9-5.
Incoming missile.
Substantial advantage here. Time to close in.
Target.
Finish them off.
Spotted mech in Charlie 3 say Lurm. Quick draw.
Yeah, calling out the Lurm quick draw, but I'm not gonna go for the Stalker.
New target acquired.
He's just here. Let's see whether I can nick the kill. So that's another Hellbringer.
New target.
Ooh, moving in. There he is. Whoa, took a huge alpha, but they managed to twist it away, some of it. Weapons are ready. Look at my heat. Look at the dissipation. It's amazing.
Destroyed.
So took a bit of damage. Over twisted, but I get Jaxi. Got the kill. And that's it. 12-6. And that's it for this match on Canyon Network. Moving left and then using the range and
Left is the
terrain to
strongest
mask
side, guys.
myself as I corner peek and dump those huge alphas. So all that gives me a damage output of 823, 4 KMDDs, 3 kills and a substantial match score of 527. From the brightly lit Canyon Network, we move to the dimly lit Forest Colony Classic, which is actually a small map. So gotta be careful of fast movers coming in to smash me, because the cooldowns on this are a problem. So best thing to do is actually find some cover and wait for the team to move up, which is what I'm doing right now. So corner picking from the rock, I see a few targets here. Gonna do a bit of damage. Damage the enemy, weaken them as my team moves up.
Warning incoming.
Missiles come in as usual, but that's where this rock comes in, shielding me from the return fire. Interestingly, the team is kind of passive. We look at the minimap, they're not moving up. We're surrendering the advantage to the enemy. And there's an Emerald Cyclops Delta.
Artillery.
A bit too aggressive, he is.
Delta left torso Cyclops.
Yeah, he's caught, he's in trouble.
Delta's
But-
going down.
Warning incoming.
But enemy is advancing and that is a problem. So this mech actually excels in trading, which is what I'm doing now. Shoot them at around 500 plus meters range if you can, and then falling back into cover.
Online. New target acquired.
That guy's behind hard cover. Can't hit him. But with the heat dissipation being so fantastic, I can afford that shot. Yep, still in cover. I should increase the brightness, eh? So redeploying to the right, so I can get better lines on the Cyclops and the other mech, the Corsair. Here's a Bushwhacker. Let's keep him company.
Target acquired.
There's Delta, really badly hurt. But I'm not gonna YOLO through that little narrow place.
New target
That's gonna be a death
acquired.
trap. So peeking carefully, using hit vision because the contrast is better as you can see.
New target acquired.
Yeah, Gluten gets that kill. KMDD for me though, so it's worth it. So this is a passive team. 2 assaults hiding in the rear.
Lemur Stalker. Watch out for it.
Not many of us trading here, even though we have the advantage. Enemy's gonna reinforce this spot.
New target.
Then we will lose the advantage. If you look at the minimap, everybody just hanging back, especially the assaults from Charlie
New
Lance.
target acquired.
I guess there must be Lurm boats. That's
Lemur
how
left torso if you're pushing it.
Lurm boats lose matches, by the way.
Acquired.
So Juliet comes in, one Hanchi, huge alpha to his right torso, opens it up. Lemur's in trouble. Yeah, almost got him. Stalkers are tanky. So maybe I can get one more shot in?
Target
Yeah.
destroyed.
Oh no, he crisped himself.
Acquired.
Damn it. No kill for me. 2-2 though. As I
Bravo
mentioned,
3. Sorry, Bravo 4. Gotta push.
enemy is gonna reinforce that spot.
Echo Hellfire.
Now we have lost the numerical advantage. I gotta be extra careful now. Strike comes in, does a bit of damage. Our Bushwhacker's out of position.
Heat sink destroyed.
Corsair is really badly hurt. But I'm not gonna push it.
Right torso.
Oh, there goes Gluten, the bushwhacker. Gotta fall back. We've
Bravo
lost this.
4.
We've lost this
Lots
spot.
of quad mechs. Corsair CT one shot. Hellfire sights also.
You see
Lots
the
of targets.
you see the assault in Charlie 5? He's not doing anything. He can just reinforce us. One more assault on this flank will do loads. But no, team is just hanging back. At least this Timber is helping me. Nitrox. So my right torso is caught from that corner peeking on the right side. This is where a buddy will be really useful. Many enemy mechs behind that corner. Don't really want to trade too much. I'm not in a good shape. But I'm not getting reinforcements. My issue is not really NASCAR. I have bigger issues with
Atlas, Bravo 4.
passive teams like this. Slight advantage, we might still pull it together. But my open right torso is causing me to hesitate quite a bit.
Target acquired.
Oh, one friendly medium just charges in. Who is that? He's gonna die pretty soon. So, got a kill. He tried to push through, but he was punished for that. Almost got the Hellbringer. Cut back. He's a good player. In the Hellfire. Oh no, bad luck. Didn't get a CT.
Target
Good shielding.
New target.
There's the Atlas. He's gonna be a problem. He's probably fresh. Oh, invisible walls again.
Heatsink destroyed.
So that's it. Taken way too much damage. 6-4, still a good advantage.
Target acquired.
Team is pushing forward a bit, so
New
that's
target
nice.
Acquired.
Oh,
Converge Bravo 4 now. We got
oh
them
dear.
flanked.
As you can see, they got some friendly mechs trying to flank them from their rear. Only 2, so that's a problem. Invisible walls are a problem here. Lots of them here, this particular spot in Bravo 4. Juliet's caught, one more shot. Yes, I got him. Another kill for me. 8-5. It's time to press our advantage. We still have one medium in the rear, Delta 5. One assault
Acquired.
around Delta 4. Got the torso of the Atlas. Gotta protect my right.
Bravo Atlas, right torso.
Gotta protect my right torso. Oh, too late. That leaves me with 4 ER mediums. Enemy is catching up, 8-7. This Weimer, range build. Charging in. Trying to turn the match to his side's advantage. 9-8, getting really close. There's the Quad Atlas. Gonna move in a bit.
Bravo, right torso.
Calling him out. Gonna try sneak up on him. Get that shot. On his right torso. Oh! Shot in the rear. One shot. Chimots. But still, good damage output. He was probably in the rear, hitting us from the rear. So if my team were hiding in the rear and not covering the rear, what were they doing?
Target acquired.
So if you look at Bravo 4, the assault is still there.
Take out the Atlas in Bravo 4, please.
New target
Rear.
acquired.
So this Atlas is caught bad. One more shot. Nitrox can get him.
Target destroyed.
And he does.
Charlie 4.
So it's 1v1 now. This Timber is really badly hurt. Nitrox, CT and left torso open. Last guy is Chipbox. Good shot, he was the one who killed me. Probably hiding around Delta 4, Delta 3 side. Nitrox knows this. Trying to find him. He should just use heat. This map, when you go for night, everything's a bit green. Good comms. Big Kiliwaza tells everybody he's a laser bomb and Hanchi. So that's a good build. Gotta be careful. He's caught. He's got a shield, use his right side to absorb damage. Oh, but he's going straight for the Hanchi to it, and yep, that's it. Should have just presented his right torso as he moved in. So anyway, so much for that. 11-12, still a good game, still really close, and I put in a very decent performance. But let's take a look at the damage numbers. 845 damage, 2 kills, 2 KMDDs, 1 solo kill. And how much my max score? 522. Not too bad, not too bad. So ladies and gents, that's it for this video on the Virago, a really deadly clan laser vomit build. And not only is it deadly, it also grinds those C-builds really nicely. And we all love our C-builds, don't we? I know I do. But anyway, till then guys, have fun and I'll catch you guys on the battlefield. And remember, stay chill, stay salt free. Ciao.